Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's February 25th, 2026. Looking out at the satellite view this morning, you can see our low off to the coast. This cold front here is going to be dropping through today. You can see it's still bringing a band of moisture, but on the other side of it is looking pretty clear. So that's going to clear out throughout the day and probably give us patchy fog with all this moisture. Looking at what we picked up last night, the totals don't look too exciting, but the water content is pretty impressive. So we're sitting at anywhere from 4 to 7 inches across the higher spots out there. A lot of rain fell up to 7,400 feet yesterday, and picked up SWE values of zero point 0.8 to 1.2 inches from Lower Titus to Vienna. So quite a bit of moisture definitely fell yesterday. Unfortunately, that was a lot of rain down in lower elevation. Winds are cranking right now. We have gust on Titus a couple hours ago up to 49 from the west. And that's going to continue throughout this morning. Looking at our HER forecasts with increased winds, you can see these darker red spots are where you're going to have those gusts up to 45, 50. So it's going to be across the boulders, Pioneers, Southern Smokies, and the Soldier Mountains are probably going to be more in the 60 range. And that will move as we move through the day. By nightfall, those winds die down quite a bit. Looking at the HER, so you can see it's become more patchy as we're getting closer to this cold front. Cold front's right here. This is right about now. So you can see it starts working its way down to the south, and by noon, 1 o'clock, I imagine that most of the precip is going to be over. Looking at the current radar, you can see there's this northern band. If you look at the river here, this is the bend north of Stanley. So you can see it's going to be probably catching the Banner Summit area and northern Sawtooth, and maybe we'll get a little bit more down in Healy, but that looks like it's kind of winding down. I wanted to show you just this cold front coming through. You can see right in that kind of reddish high elevation clouds, and that thing just rolls through and clears out pretty quickly after that. There might be some low hanging clouds in the mountains, but right before sunset, that thing is going to clear out pretty nice. So we can expect another 1 to 2 inches in most spots. The heavier spots are going to be up in the Sawtooth, where you can see that 4 to 6 additional inches today. And what else did I want to show you this morning? Let's get into the future. Here's our area of low pressure that's helped spun in that plume of moisture from the southwest. That thing departs and detaches from the jet stream. We get a ridge built in place for Thursday and Friday. As we move into the weekends, we're kind of just on the northern or the southern edge of this northwest flow. So it might be a little bit of clouds here and there. And then as the weekend approaches, that low comes back, gives us a little bit of moisture, but it's not going to be a heavy hitter, just enough maybe for a few inches. And then that kind of comes onto shore, and we kind of look into next week for maybe having some kind of storm midweek. It's looking like continued warm temperatures through at least most of the way through March. We have our long-term forecast for, and we're going to have a little bit of high pressure here. It looks like for the first week of March, and then above normal temperature, or above normal for precip to look forward to. Let's see if the Avalanche Center has posted yet. Ethan's probably trying to get this out right now. So head over to sawtoothavalanche.com before you head out today to see the most up-to-date forecast.